No.
Hi, everybody.
Welcome back to Zero Interest. This time, we're looking at Kaiji, episode 25. Investment, in which Kaiji is an idiot. And so we start the episode with 2.5 minutes basically recapping, literally, actually straight from the previous episode.
Yep.
And,
It's like One Piece up in here.
And, Kaiji agrees to the bet, and, the chairman, Hyodo, is going all like, my beta endorphins are working, I'm finally awake now, Kaiji. This is the secret to immortality and youth. Right here, Kaiji. The joy and ecstasy you feel after a near death and gamble. Oh, it must be so good for you, Kaiji. You're never gonna give up on this, are you, Kaiji? And Kaiji's like,
and the whole time in the background there is running water sound, and I just can't think of it any other way as him just peeing himself in delight. He's an old dude. It happens. No judgment.
And Kaiji's just like, this is my last gamble. After this, I'm clear, I'm done, I'm free. This is it for me. And boy, have you heard that from every single gambler ever.
Yeah.
So they begin to gamble. Guy had
what's his name? Flunky number 1.
That's what I was gonna actually get to.
Yeah.
There's 1 million. It's 20.1 million. There's an extra 100,000 here, and he's like, "Okay, you guys can keep it. After I win, I'm gonna, spread the joy around a bit because you guys helped me out." So.
Oh, and he says, "I have to thank you guys for the first aid and other stuff." Fucking Muppet.
Hey, Chairman, here's my plan.
Hey, Chairman, if you didn't already know that this was going to be a con, this is a con, by the way. Me and all these guys, we put together a con. That's the other stuff we were talking about. If it wasn't 100% clear to you, this is a con.
Hyodo responds by like, "Oh, you will need their help with, with first aid because you're gonna lose your fingers." And he starts like laughing. Yeah, and he starts laughing, and so the Chairman Hyodo is like, "All right, we'll put the winning lot in the box together." And it's like, "Okay, I'll show my hand." And Kai's like, "Yeah." He's like, "Oh, you don't need to do that, Kaiji. I trust you."
Yeah, I'm going to tell you the whole back of the hand thing. That's not what he was doing. The angle's a little off. From Kaiji's perspective, he can actually see in the hand, and yeah, that was
okay. Because I was worried he was doing the thing where you scrunch up your hand a little bit to hide something.
No.
Okay.
Didn't need to.
So then they both put the winning lot in the box.
Yep. Kaiji takes his hand off. The chairman very specifically doesn't for a second.
Yeah.
That's where the trick is.
His fingers curled a little bit. So, yeah, that, the instant I saw that, I was like, okay, yeah, no, you've lost, Kaiji.
Mm-hmm.
You've lost. So then they start to draw, rather. Or rather, the
chairman does.
Chairman puts his hand in the box and goes for like 5 minutes. And there's all this dramatic lighting of he's red, Kaiji's blue, and there's smoke coming out of his mouth.
I wish I had my vape so I could really do the thing, but I broke it, so I'm a dog.
And he's just like, "Oh, you broke it already?"
Yeah, I busted the tank on it. I'm dumbass.
Yeah. Don't vape, kids. You'll break it.
Yeah, that's the reason. Sure. Um,
As well as many other reasons, but he's going for, it's like while he's doing that, the guy from the bathroom comes in, and now he has the actual injured people because we just had the lightly injured people watching Kaiji
yeah.
from the horse race. And I'm like, okay.
Either the ones that were lightly injured or the ones that just didn't make it for whatever reason.
Yeah, because there are ways you can fall from that height that you won't end up with a broken bone necessarily.
Yeah, that's
But
that's like a martial arts and gymnastics thing. Is learn how to fall properly so you don't injure yourself too badly.
Or you could just, if you land on the right part of your body in the right spot, you might have bruises, like really bad bruises, but you won't necessarily end up with your arm bent the wrong way. It's mainly the guys who fell on their feet that have to worry because broken legs.
So yeah, everyone shows up.
And there's a long. This is like 80% narrator. This episode, I swear. He's just like all these people, and
they're
all.
That it was bad though.
It's not that it was bad. It's just that it was more apparent than in previous episodes. And there's a long monologue about all these people who have essentially wasted their lives away, and they're seeing this as a chance to change it.
This show really hates window cleaners for some reason. I don't know what it is, but like every shot of Kaiji just working his minimum wage job, and like 3 of the different just schmuck people were just window cleaners, and that's all they were doing. I feel kind of bad. Like I had no problem with that part of my job. That was fine. What's wrong with window cleaners?
Yeah. So
guess the writer had a bad experience with it or something.
Kyoto pulls out a lot, and he's like, oh, impossible things really do happen in these gambles, and he's like talking a lot of like, oh, Kaiji, and Kaiji's like, oh no, he's got the winning, oh no, and then he's like, impossible things like a king like me not winning.
Yeah.
And Kaiji's like, darn it, darn you, and the director's just laughing, and it's just great.
It's fucking great. I think he's fucking terrible, but he's fucking great.
So Kaiji's like, hey, it's kind of hard for me to hold the box, so you hold the box for me. And so the blue shirted guy comes over, and he's like, and they're like, exchange for the eyes. You get it, right? You're gonna dump the box when I pull the winning lot. And he's like, I got it, Kaiji. I got the plan. I know that's why you picked me specifically. It's like, yeah.
You're number one. Right, you're my number one guy who probably has a name.
Yeah. So Kaiji sticks his hand in, and it's not there.
Maybe I put it on the other side. Nope, not on the other side.
No, maybe I pushed it. No. Oh, crap.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Yeah, Kaiji, you don't use a rigging technique like that against the master of rigging things.
Like, the techniques that the fucking chairman used was a watch that read Kaiji's blood pressure and perspiration and heart rate and everything. You kind of don't measure up.
Yeah. No. Kaiji. And he pulls it out, and everybody's in despair, and Kyoto is like, yeah, you shouldn't have let a king like me get a second chance.
Yeah, I'm gonna point out also, they very specifically go back to a very specific image that was from the steel beam thing.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to cross to the hotel, and they have the wind and everything. You remember the guy that was like,
yeah.
Oh God, someone please help me, because he gave up on doing things himself and coming up with a plan himself. That's what Kaiji was doing. It's like, I have to rely on luck. Gods, please protect me and help me win this game. That's not how he's won anything ever.
Literally no. Literally, like every time he's not taking things into his own hand, he loses.
Yep.
So he's, like we said, Kaiji's plan was stupid, but like the problem with Kaiji having no poker face, no experience, and just plain being outmatched here is apparent.
Giving up was the point where he lost.
Yeah.
And letting it be decided by luck, because it wasn't being decided by luck.
No.
If he had realized that, hey, maybe I'm not hot shit, and maybe the chairman actually figured out my ploy, and that's why the ticket is gone, maybe I can figure out what his ploy is, because he's going to win on the next round.
Yeah.
If he'd actually tried that, he would have still had a chance, but he gave up.
In essence, that turned it from a very difficult boss fight to a boss fight you're meant to lose.
Yep.
Can't wait for the Kaiji training arc.
That kind of happens. Kind of. Not really.
Yeah. Well.
In fact, this was more kind of just... This entire season is basically the training arc, and then
it really is. It really is. He's been getting better progressively, but he pushes his luck too much, and he.
So yeah, that's episode 25. Yeah, and I remember why it's 26 episodes now, because they decided they wanted it to be 26 episodes, and they didn't want it to end on 25 for some reason. Like, they could have done, but they decided not to.
Yeah. So now we're gonna be, I guess, moving on to the final episode of Kaiji we'll be doing with this show. Afterwards, I'll probably watch it on my own. But it's been interesting analyzing this series so far.
Yeah.
Because you can tell there's a... Kaiji may be dumb, but the show isn't. And I think it's good to make that distinction of there's a lot of thought put into the show, and there's a lot of just good writing. So,
yep.
We'll see you guys next time with the final episode of Kaiji Season 1. Afterglow.
Get it.
Get it. Bye.